What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, and Tuesday means Impact Wrestling. I hope you are all doing well. This is, of course, a holiday week, so I hope you guys are all going to have something going on. I mean, I shouldn't say that for everybody, because obviously we have James Chadwick in the chat, and some of you guys overseas, this is not a holiday weekend. But for those of you who it is, I hope you are going to be able to do something out there with someone you love, some people that you love, and or hey, you know what? If you can't, make the most out of it and do what you can do. So anyway, from Jeff and myself to all of you that are celebrating it, obviously have a happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to Impact. So great to be here as always, and we're glad you could join us tonight for what looks like it should be a fun show. And Thanksgiving shows are usually kind of odd a little bit. You might have some weird stuff going on. We already saw. We saw the gobbledygooker on Saturday, or on the pay-per-view on Sunday. We saw some weird stuff going on Raw. It always seems like it's a week that you get some weird crap going on. So I wouldn't doubt it. We have Wrestlers Court tonight, so that should be interesting. So looking forward to it. Jeff, what's going on, man? And looking forward to some weird things on Impact tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like some of these mystery things that we are supposed to be getting, like who's this phenomenal opponent that we're getting
for Ethan Page?
Yeah. Who's that going to be? I mean, are they going to try to give a call to the Karate Man?
Hey,
work.
That could be. I mean, you never know. He's been teasing the arrival of the Karate Man, so it certainly could be that they're going to do something like that. You never know. Obviously, and he even teased, I think Ethan Page put out in a tweet saying something about Styles. So, that's certainly what they're teasing. We all know that is no way in hell going to happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Not while Vince is in charge, not over Vince's dead body. So that is not happening. But it should be interesting. Like I said, there's some crazy stuff looking like it's going to happen on tonight's show. So it should be fun. All right, let me welcome some people in before we go any further. Let's see. We've got Jen Carter. Hello to you. I hope you're doing well. James Chadwick, Impact Baby. Also, Boosa. Yes. DJ B Tazzy, it's an Insider's Impact party, baby. It is. Hello to you, Tazzy. Hope you are well. Jason Peace, hello to you, man. How's it going? Hope you are doing well also. So, welcome to those that have joined us early, and let's get started as we usually do by talking about what we have on tap for the card for tonight's show. So, now, Impact didn't come out with a whole ton here. And what we have is, of course, we were just talking about Ethan Page and the phenomenal opponent. So, yes, we have heard, of course, he came in demanding that he get a title rematch. The Good Brothers were saying, you don't deserve it, that kind of thing, going back and forth. And then they were saying, well, if you can take on this phenomenal opponent and beat him, then we will give you another shot at the title. So who is the phenomenal? And of course, again, they were teasing AJ Styles. Of course, the Good Brothers are, former partners in the Bullet Club and good friends with AJ Styles. So, and of course, there you see the picture there with the phenomenal behind it. We all know, like I said, it is not AJ Styles. So, be interesting to see who this is going to be. Jeff, do you have any guesses? You think it's the Karate Man? I might have lost Jeff. Jeff? Are you out there? Hello, Jeff.
Yes, I'm
there
here.
You go.
Yeah,
okay, sorry, dude.
No, it's fine. I said I think they may try to pull that off. It's funny because he put out the video talking about his contract situation, and then the Karate Man gets in there and knocks him out.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty clever.
That was funny.
Though I like James Chadwick's prediction there. He said it's going to be Rim Job from Talking Shop too.
Oh God, that would be amazing. I'm all for that. That would be great. That would be really fun. I'd love anybody from Talking Shop to actually wrestle in a match. That would be awesome. So so let's see who is going to be the phenomenal opponent tonight for Ethan Page. And then, of course, we have Wrestler's Court. Wrestler's Court, and there you see the boys versus Johnny Swinger, who got found out with the gun in his bag, and then of course again he had the gun in his fanny pack. So not looking good for Mr. Swinger, Jeff.
No, not at all. And I think we're gonna have a very biased jury. So it could be disastrous, but I kind of get the feeling that we may get a little bit more into who's actually behind this shooting.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think so as well. I think they're going to delve into it a little bit, but look at Johnny Swinger. I mean, Johnny Swinger's got guns out there. He's got guns out there on that picture. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Johnny is guilty. We will have to see. So a little bit more into the whole thing of who shot Johnny Bravo tonight on Wrestler's Court. And I'm hoping that it's going to be similar to like the People's Court. You're kind of seeing that. So I wonder if we'll get something similar to that, but that should be funny. Sean Aker says, hello, insiders and everyone else in the chat. I just came here for what you have for dinner segment. That's coming up. That is coming up because we only got one more thing left really for the show. And that is Rich Swann versus Ken Shamrock, the world's most dangerous man. And we saw this happen after the Rascals match last week. Of course, they attacked them outside of the ring in the back room. And then Ken Shamrock was given this opportunity for the world championship. Any chance that Shamrock wins the title? Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah.
Especially during a crazy week.
Absolutely.
And given the fact that he was just recently put into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Maybe one more time and have him, win it for maybe a week or two and then drop it again. I don't know, because we are getting another Impact Plus exclusive.
Yes.
In December. So
we are,
who knows what's happening, but never say never.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And I think that's all we've got for tonight, right? I think that was all the Impact previews we had.
We figure out who Jordan Grace's partner is.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
That's going to be on this evening. So we find out who that is. There's a lot of speculation out there. Personally, I want to be surprised. I think I know who it may be, but I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it. But I want to be surprised. So,
yeah, it should be good. Of course, you see the bracket there for the Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament, and Havoc and Nevaeh did advance in their match last week. So tonight we will get Jordan Grace and whoever her partner is against Killer Kelly and Renee Michelle. So that will be tonight as well. So yes, interesting to see where this tag team title tournament goes. Everything Pro Wrestling is here. Conrad said, just came to show you guys support. I appreciate you, insiders and live chat. Thank you. Thanks, dude.
Love you, dude.
Thanks. Yeah, man. Love what you do. Thanks for coming in, dude. You're always appreciated. Alex Lopez says, what's going on, fellas? Got my beers ready for Impact. Yeah, there you go, man. Good for you. James Chadwick, Ethan's opponent is oh yeah.
Oh, hey, that's the newest craze, right?
Actually, the funny thing was I listened to that over and over, and I think he said Mac and Fire. I think he said Mac and Fire. He had a but I think he went to say Fire instead of Tire, and I think that's what people just assumed it was. But yeah, that was all over Twitter last night. But hey, what are you gonna do? All in all, it was funny. But yeah. So yes. So that's what we've got for tonight's show. I'm sure we will get other matches as well, or maybe some other promos and things like that. But that is all we got for tonight. And like I said, should be a little crazy. I mean, don't put it past them having again, we haven't seen, maybe on SmackDown on Friday with WWE, we haven't seen the whole dinner table where the wrestlers had the Thanksgiving dinner. That always seems to be a tradition on some of these shows. So don't put it past anyone to have something like that happening with the Thanksgiving dinner. Segue right into food. So there you go. So there you go. So since Sean said that's why he came to the show tonight, what you having for dinner? Yes. What did y'all eat today? I myself did Taco Tuesday. I had a little Taco Bell, I had a chicken quesadilla, and then some hard tacos. So I did the traditional Taco Tuesday, man. What about you, Jeff?
Okay, as if Thanksgiving isn't on Thursday. I had smoked turkey wings.
Oh, that's different. I don't think I've ever heard of those. Nice. Okay.
You've never had smoked turkey wings?
Dude, I have never had smoked turkey wings.
Oh my God, man. It's delightful. I mean, they're all the, I mean, yes, you get the turkey and all that good stuff, but they just have this wonderful smoky flavor, and it's just delicious, man.
It sounds good. Yeah, no, I've never had that. I did try. I was when was it? Last week or the week before, and I had been meaning to try it because I've seen it last year when they had them too. Arby's had the deep fried turkey sandwiches. Ooh, were they good?
But have you ever had just deep fried turkey, not from Arby's?
I have not, and I'm sure it's amazing. I've heard people that have had it, but I have never had it, but I heard it's absolutely amazing.
Man, like, it's so freaking juicy.
Oh, I'm sure.
And oh God, so man, now I want to smoke
deep fried turkey. Oh man, yeah, no, I've never had that, but I would love to try it sometime. It sounds absolutely amazing, and I'm sure. I mean, the sandwich was awesome, and that's Arby's, so it was really, really good. Rated R Wrestling says, "Hey everyone, and boy, I have some news for you. WWE files for a trademark of Dean Ambrose." There's always these kind of things going around the dirt sheets, dude. I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it. If he left there, I would be shocked, especially now that Renee Young is pregnant and she's there as well now. You have the thing with her and Morrow going over there. I really doubt that. They may have just filed for it so that he, for other reasons, business reasons, who knows? But I wouldn't count on seeing that happen. Anyway, so let's get back to the food. James Chadwick says barbecue meat feast pizza.
Wow.
Dude, that sounds amazing.
That
sounds awesome. Sean Aker says nachos. Nachos are always good. That's what my wife had from Taco Bell, so there you go. DJ B. Tazzy is firing the smoked turkey wings up as we speak.
Yes.
Sean Rousset says spicy chicken sandwich. Dude, there are so many people now with these chicken sandwiches. So many people, and they all make them almost exactly the same way. Pickles, lettuce, some sort of sauce. Since, obviously Chick-fil-A started it, then Popeyes did it, and now Wendy's has one. Like, everybody is having these things now. Everyone. Jen says, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you, too. We mentioned that at the start of the show. Tazzy said, I cooked a filet mignon with homemade garlic fries. Good
Lord, dude.
Good Lord, people eating good today. Breaking news, NWA is coming back to Tuesdays starting next week. Jason Peace, really? I haven't heard that.
Are they coming to YouTube, or is it still going to be on the on Fight TV?
Yeah, let us know, man, because I certainly did not see that. Where is it? Are they going back to YouTube? I mean, is it going to? Because they were saying they weren't going to do that until they were going to have people back in the studio, and I can't imagine that they would allow that. So let us know, man. Let us know. So yeah, well, there you go. It seems like a lot of people are eating well, and it's not even Thanksgiving
And it's
yet.
not even that's what I was about to say. It's not even Thanksgiving,
Yeah, it's not
and we
even
got freaking filet mignon with garlic fries and a
meat feast
barbecue meat feast.
pizza.
Oh
Oh, good
gosh,
Lord, dude. Jason says on YouTube, I guess it's no audience then, huh? No, I can't see that they'd have an audience there. So,
James
it's
Chadwick says it's called NWA Shockwave on YouTube.
oh, okay. All right. Well, that'll be interesting. What time Tuesday is it going to be on the same time as Impact?
Uh,
Uh, I know. I would hope not, but yeah. Rusty Shackelford says right now fried frog legs.
yes,
Now, see,
yes,
I don't know that I could ever go. Yeah,
dude, they're delicious.
I don't know that I could do it. I don't know that I could do it. I don't eat fish, let alone amphibians.
Okay,
I'm like, yeah, no.
they're good.
Tacos later tonight, says Rusty. Are you going to the Bell? Are you ringing the bell later tonight? I know Rusty's had some late night Taco Bell trips. 10 p.m. UK time. Well, that means that it's 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Really,
Wow, that's really early.
that is.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, I mean, they were on at 6 p.m. before, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6:05. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They used to know, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, that's hey, look, I mean, good. The only thing that kind of sucks with them now is that they've lost a lot of people.
so many
Um,
people.
Yeah, they've really lost a lot of talent, and you don't know what the situation is going to be with Thunder Rosa now. She's been wrestling on AEW. Marty Bell now just left. You have other people that have come and gone. So, Nick Aldis, of course, still there, and some of the others, Camille still there, but I don't know. They've lost so many people. Is it going to be the same? James Storm obviously left. So, man, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, being that it's on at 5 o'clock, I mean, it'll certainly be worth giving it a watch and seeing what it's like. But I don't know. It's going to be a little bit skeptical until I end up seeing what it is. And of course, without the audience, it's just it's just tough without that studio audience. So
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but that won't stop me from stuffing my face, says James Chadwick. There you go. There you go. That's the proper attitude. There
hey,
you go. Marcus Ryan saying Gator is good.
it is.
I would not know. I would
It
not know.
is.
I would not know. I've never had any sort of amphibian, lizard, frog, or anything of the sort.
I
So I
when I worked at Lees McRae College, up in the mountains of North Carolina, in Banner Elk, North Carolina, there was this restaurant that served all this wild game meat, and I mean, they had gator, they had bear, they had shark, they had raccoon. Yes, they did. They had yak. I mean, you name it, they had it. So that's where I got to try a lot of these different things. But honestly, I mean, for me, quail and frog legs and all that stuff I had growing up. So
The most exotic, the most exotic thing ever. Now, raccoon, I actually did eat, and that was only because it was my friend's 21st birthday. We were all annihilated, and my friend was a chef and decided to use our grill and cook up raccoon on the grill. So, yeah, I just remember that it had little tiny hairs sticking out of the piece of meat that I ate, and I don't really
that's not
remember. Yeah, it was. I don't remember what the hell it tasted like, but all I do know is it was not in my stomach for very long after that, because we were drinking Boilermakers. And if you guys have never drank a
good.
Boilermaker, the way we were doing it, I went out and bought this mug from the dollar store that literally it had a bass on it, so I used to call it my bass mug, and it was like the size of a goblet. I mean, it was the biggest drinking glass I've ever seen. So of course I think we were drinking Foster's. Foster's beer, which was imported beer.
Australian for beer.
Yes. And we had I think we had a keg or maybe more. So we were drinking that, and then we had Smirnoff, or I think it was it, no, not Smirnoff. What's the famous brand of vodka?
Yeah, I mean Smirnoff, you've got Svedka.
I'm trying to think of it was it Smirnoff? It was the first one that came out with flavored vodka. They had like different flavors and stuff like that. Okay. So we would take a shot glass, and it was a double shot glass, pour the vodka in there and drop it right into that big mug of beer, and then just slam the beer down. So yep, I think I got to about 3 of those, and that was the end of me. I was face down on my lawn in my backyard. And my buddy was even worse. The guy who we had the party for. And
was it Goose?
Yeah. It was actually a friend of mine named Matt, who I haven't.
No. I'm saying Grey Goose for the vodka.
Maybe. Oh, man,
if it was Grey Goose, you guys went top shelf, man.
We probably did, because I mean back then we were dumb young kids, and we were just spending all the money on, I mean we didn't care. We were in, I was in college, my friend was in cooking school, and nobody cared back then. You just blew money on anything you wanted to. So it could have been. It very well could have been, but that was the worst I have ever been. Absolute. That's it. Thank you. Rusty said Citron, and it made me. That's what it was. Yes.
Absolute. That's what Sean just said. Yeah.
The last thing I remember is I was literally out on my lawn, laying in my backyard, and I remember my cousin lived next door to me, so she comes over, and she sees me, and all I remember hearing her saying is, "Joe, you've got to get up. Get up. I'm worried about you." Blah blah blah. And I just remember her saying that. And she's like, "You got to get up, or I'm going to spill water on your head." So that's all I heard. And sure enough, she takes a glass of water. She spills the water on my head. So all of a sudden I get up, I looked around, looked left, looked right, looked middle, and I threw up all over the lawn, and I set off a chain. And then my friend whose birthday it was comes over, and he's like, "Dude, are you up?" And then he throws up, and then a couple other people threw up. So a big old throw up chain started in Joe's backyard. So yeah.
Everybody's
My friend ended up staying over, of course. I mean, nobody went anywhere. We all lived in the same little town. So, I mean, people could have walked home anywhere, but he just, he crashed. I mean, he was unconscious on my couch. And then my mom comes home the next day, and I was upstairs sleeping. I had no idea. I came down later that day, and I come out and I see our couch cushions are hanging out on the clothesline. And I'm like, what the hell's good? Well, my buddy decided that, didn't decide, but I mean, his body decided that he was just going to pee himself on our couch because he could not get up because he was so annihilated. And yes, so that was when my friend peed our couch, and yes, our cushions were outside, and my mom was not a happy camper, if you can imagine.
Oh, I bet she wasn't.
Not a happy camper at all. And that was honestly really the last time I really drank really heavily, because that had been past my college years a little bit. So yeah, that was really the last time I think I really drank. Oh, dude, it was bad. It was bad. Man. Oh man! So there you go. You get
those experiences. They change you a little bit. They change you.
They do.
I mean, I have. It's a little bit like that story, except I won't go into all the gory details. But I will not drink Captain Morgan's until this day. I don't drink Captain Morgan's anymore because I went to celebrate my college graduation, and it was the day before our graduation practice, and I was drinking with one of my friends, and they were just, I mean, when I tell you they were pouring me like rambunctious cups of Cap, I mean, I'm talking about there might have been a splash of Coke and the rest of Captain Morgan's, and we get down to a bar, and I'm already like 8 drinks in by that point, and then they had dollar vodka night at the bar that we went to, and then I had to partake in that, and all I remember is I told the guys I had to go to the bathroom, right? They came in and woke me up in the bathroom
Oh boy.
because I had my head leaning against the wall while I'm at the urinal. And and then they're like, dude, we gotta go. Like we have to go. I'm like, okay. And they said, but listen, there's a cop that's standing right by the bar, so
Oh.
you gotta walk, like you can't fall and stumble over. And out loud, they tell me that I'm saying, okay, there's a cop right there, so I gotta act like I'm not drunk. Act like I'm not drunk. And I was saying this out loud. They said,
Oh
and,
man.
so so yeah, that was the last time that I really drank like that, and I will never have Captain Morgan's again.
I'm the same way with Southern Comfort. I can't even smell
Okay.
it. If I even smell that, I get like instantaneously nauseated from the smell. But that was a good old University Park State College party. So yeah. But that and you know what? I mean, now that we're on the topic of alcohol, have you or anybody in the chat, have you guys who can drink, of course, have you guys ever had a drink called the Red Death?
Oh God.
Oh dear Lord. Like you don't if this drink is made properly. So basically what it is, it's an Alabama Slammer and a Kamikaze combined. And if it's made properly, if the bartender makes them right, they taste like fruit punch. You cannot, like, you drink it and it tastes like you're drinking not high C, like high C or Hawaiian punch. It tastes exactly like it. Exactly like it. And man, I just remember I went to a bar with my old boss when I was working in a department store when I just had come out of college. And we went to this local bar and we're just sitting there. And I even had a couple of pieces of pizza beforehand, which thank God I did. But we're just sitting there and we're having this stuff. And when you get a drink like that and you're drinking it, it's like you're not even drinking because you can't, it's like you're drinking, like you're drinking fruit punch. And I think we had 3 pitchers. Now back then, so this was a while ago, but back then these pitchers cost like $17 a pitcher, and they were not big, huge pitchers because it's a ton of alcohol. So, I honestly remember when I got up, because we're sitting in a bar stools talking the whole entire time. When I got up to go to the bathroom, I'm like, oh my God. Like the whole thing is spinning. There's triples of everything. I'm like, dude, like, well, I couldn't even believe it. I could not even believe it. And that's the only time, and I would never condone this, of course, but that was the only time I ever drove home when I was intoxicated. I mean, I got in my car and I literally, you know what they say about aim for the middle? Well, I'm aiming for the middle light, and I'm just watching the middle light because there were 3 of them. And I mean, thank God, nothing happened. It was late at night. It was really early in the morning. There wasn't any cars really out. And, again, back in a different time. So you didn't have a lot of people out at late at night and stuff like that. But yeah, I would never, ever, ever, ever condone doing that. But scary stuff, man. Like really like scary, scary stuff. But that was
like that, man, that you can't taste the alcohol. And this is great. Let me have 19 of them, and then you stand up and it's like, where did my legs go?
Yeah, man. Like I couldn't even come back and sit on the seat properly. Like when I came back, I was trying to look for the seat, and there were like 3 seats. So I'm like, where the hell do I sit? And then I'm thinking, well, if I choose the wrong one, I'm going to sit on the floor. So I had no idea. Well, luckily, he helped me over to my seat or something, and he was in probably was worse or maybe worse shape than me because my boss was a skinny guy. Like, I mean, he might have weighed 150 pounds soaking wet. So he was probably in way worse shape than I was. But oh my God, like it's crazy. Like some of that kind of stuff, man. Like you said, some of these drinks, if they're made right, dude, you can't even tell you're drinking.
Yeah. When I worked last story about Lee's McRae, and I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So if you worked at Lee's McRae with me back then, and you're listening, you didn't hear this, but so I was a track coach, and the head coach used to throw parties at his house. And one weekend, we had an off week, and he was like, "I'm going to get you drunk this weekend." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm like, I can't get drunk. Like, like I try, but I can't get so he gave up after 14 beers. He was like, dude, you're like you're an anomaly, and I don't. He's like, you're gonna drink me out of house and home, and so after that, he's like, I'm never trying to get him drunk again. We'll just have a good time. And after that, like after I had those beers, somebody brought over some type of mixed drink, and I had a lot of that too. And he's like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Yeah, I know it really is Rusty." Rusty said, "This is about to turn into an AA meeting."
No kidding. We're talking about alcohol. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, we, he's just like, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. But I told him, I was like, look, man, college. Like I turned into a professional drinker.
Yep, don't we all? Yeah, that seems to be the thing. You really learn how to do a lot of that stuff. I mean, yes, but yes, we are. If you just joined us, Laura has just joined us and say, "Booze."
We're talking booze.
We are talking about booze. Yes, there you go. Put a couple extra O's in there. Yeah, we're talking about booze tonight. Yeah, how about that? Imtiaz, hello to you. How are you? Welcome. Red Days fan is here. Welcome to you. But yeah, there you go. We got completely off the wrestling thing, and we're talking about alcohol. Why not? Why not? It is a Thanksgiving week, and it's a party, and everybody's going to be doing their best to try to have some sort of fun here in the United States for Thanksgiving. So, but whatever you're doing, like I said, be careful. Be careful. Whether you're drinking, whether you're, enjoying yourself, whatever the case might be, just be careful. And yes, do not drink and drive. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah. If you know you're going to be drinking, hand someone your keys.
Yep. Please. Or, I mean, we got plenty of ways today to get, call an Uber, do any of that kind of stuff. I mean, so many different ways to do that kind of thing today, as opposed to back in the day when you didn't have that. So Jesse said, I'm a professional drinker. My favorite drink is cherry and Dr. Pepper. You know what I found that I absolutely love? That new Dr. Pepper cream soda. Oh my God, is that good? I had the diet today. Oh, is it good? That is amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Jason Stoffer, hello to you. Welcome. Loris has got drinking around 22. We were experimenting again with that same group of kids, all from the same town. Some of it, lived practically next door to each other. We were hitting up my mom and dad's liquor cabinet when we were probably 17, 18, in and around there. But I mean, and that stuff in those liquor cabinets that your parents had back then was brutal. Brutal. Like the worst alcohol, like whiskeys that were just like cheap, like black. Something was called Black Label. Was it Black Label or they were horrendous. My cousin next door the one night had this awesome idea to get this whatever this whiskey was and combine it with fruit cocktail.
Oh God, no.
And he threw it in a blender and combined it with whiskey in a blender, and then they poured it into these bowls, and everybody was eating this stuff. Oh God, it was awful. It was awful.
We've got John E. Bravo.
We do. Scott D'Amore and Johnny Bravo starting off the show. To pull the plug. Say no more. Pull the plug. Look at that goofy look on his face. Is that Crazy Steve's monkey?
Yeah.
Is that his monkey behind him?
And does it have a mask on?
They do. The monkey has a mask on. Chris, hey all, just got done cooking up some bratwurst and kraut-loaded cheese fries. Oh no, man. Dude. Eric Buchanan, how's it going? How's it going to you, dude? Hope you're well. Uh-oh. Tonight there's going to be justice because tonight Johnny Swinger goes to wrestler's court. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Rusty said it's a flaming Dr. Pepper, a mixed drink that you light on fire. Yeah, I know it was mixed drinks, but Rusty, you mentioned absinthe, I think, earlier in the chat, dude. That stuff is awful. Awful. Doesn't that taste like black licorice? Is it black licorice flavored stuff?
No, that's Jaeger.
I'm thinking. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I thought black licorice was absinthe too, but I might be wrong. Team Rocket is here. Hello to you. Jen says hello, Joe and Jeff. How are you doing? Hope you two have a happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, you do. You do the same. So they're just going over what we're going to get tonight. Of course, they're talking about the Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament, which continues tonight, and we get to see who Jordan Grace's partner is. So Kiera Hogan in the ring. We're starting off with women's match here. Damian Robinson is here. How are you doing this evening, Joe and Jeff? We're doing well, man. Doing well. And we have the Sea Stars coming out from the Ocean State.
And they're really good on the independent. So just if you've never heard of them, go look them up.
There you go. I will never, ever again drink absinthe. That is Satan's blood. Laura wants to know what the hell is a Sea Star. I'm mad. The only Sea Star I know is a starfish. I've never heard of the Sea Stars. I remember seeing them on the list, and I was like, I don't know. Well, I had no idea. No idea. Chris is saying Joe gets exposed for shooting Johnny. No. Georgia in the ring says DJ beat Hazzy. Matt Stryker on commentary says Jason Stauffer. Yeah.
Yeah, they're if you ever want to go check out Shimmer, they're in Shimmer quite a bit as well. So
okay. Very cool. Well, there you go. We get to see something a little bit different, a little new tonight with the Sea Stars in the tag team tournament. So we are underway. Well, look at this rolling around the ring here. The gator roll. Oh, I get you. I see you with the gator roll. The Sea Stars and the gator roll. Like it. The Unbearables 2020 It's on Fight TV every Monday at 12, says James Chadwick. Patrick from SpongeBob is a Sea Star. LMAO. God. That's true. I guess he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
I guess he is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, huh? So we're starting off with some women's action tonight on Impact. Guys, we have got, again, now it's a different week, obviously, because we got a holiday. So this is our last live show for the week. We will have some interviews coming up, though, for you guys. We will premiere two interviews this coming week. We have an interview that we did last week with Monique, which was amazing. That interview should premiere tomorrow night. We'll keep you posted on the times because sometimes YouTube could be stupid as far as uploads and everything goes. YouTube is
attempt to upload it tonight though and schedule it for tomorrow, so that way we don't run into a situation like we did with Con-Man.
Yeah. Of course, she is a horror actress, and she's in wrestling as well. So we had a great chat with her, and of course, she is the current girlfriend of Tommy Dreamer. Awesome conversation we had, and we just missed them, Jeff. We just missed them
barely, and they started posting pictures. Like there was the picture with Ethan and Rohit and all of them, and I'm like, holy crap! I recognize that background. That was in the bar that Monique was speaking to us.
Oh man, we just missed them. We just missed them. We could have. She could have been on talking to us when they walked in the bar. Jason said, "Who does everyone think Jordan Grace's partner will be?" Yeah, chat. Let us know who you think. is going to be her partner tonight. Laura says, I have a story to share real quick from the life and times of Lori at work. Oh, it's got to be a retail story. Jordan Grace's partner, I'm going for either Kelly Klein or Gail Kim, says James Chadwick. Yeah, you mentioned Gail Kim last week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd be in for that.
The key hint there was that she thought the person was retired. So
okay.
that's
all right.
That's a little bit of a hint.
But yes, so the premiere of that interview with Monique Dupree will be tomorrow night. Should be 6 p.m. Eastern time, unless you hear otherwise from us. So make sure you are there to hear that great chat with her. She is absolutely amazing, and talks about wrestling, talks about her career in the horror film industry, and much, much more. So make sure you are there for that. And then, of course, Rob Schamberger, the guy who paints the wrestlers, had a great interview with him last night. That interview will debut on Friday, should be at 6 p.m. as well. Of course, he's the guy who you've seen. He has a YouTube show that he does things with his art. He of course, is selling his art in WWE's shop. He is now he's the official artist of the WWE. Really amazing. Yeah. And make sure you stay tuned for that. It was, again, real good interview. We got to hear about, his motivations, where he got, coming up from kind of reading comic books, and that's kind of where he went on. He said his first comic book that he read was the Hulk. So that's awesome. But check out his work. Obviously, check them both out on Twitter. Two really good interviews coming up for you.
And we got two huge details from Rob.
Yes, we did.
Two huge things, like one story.
Teasers.
I believe.
Yes. Two teasers, man. We like teasers. And we got Rob gave us two amazing, like Jeff said. One is just an incredible story. The other one was a teaser for something he's got coming out. So make sure you check those out. This has been a good match, Jeff. The Sea Stars are pretty good. Pretty impressed. It's always fun to see some people from the indie circuits, coming up. And of course, again, I've said this in the past 5 or 6 months. Unfortunately, indie wrestling is just getting hit really hard by COVID. I mean, you just can't go out and have these events. And a lot of these guys would normally be out wrestling a lot. These indie wrestlers are out, every few days, some of them every weekend, things like that. And of course, now you can't do that.
What a move there.
That was a great move. Yeah. That's how his name is pronounced. I've been saying it wrong all this time. How did you all land that interview? You know what? Oddest thing, we were told about the. Obviously, I knew about him. I watched some of his YouTube videos, but he posted on Twitter. He literally posted on Twitter saying that he was he had some new stuff that he was doing, and he wanted to be on podcasts. So I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Two count and a kick out. Kiera Hogan kicks out the very last second.
So, Joe, did you see Lori's comment on the screen there?
No, from her story. No, I might have. Oh, no, that the lady was wearing her mask wrong. Oh, God. Every single day, Laura. Every single day I run into that. My boss asked her to please fix it. Her response, do I have to? I have a pimple and it irritates it. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. 2 count. Oh, there it is. Nope.
That's it.
They get the 3. So the Sea Stars go down in defeat. Tasha Steele gets the pin. Good match, though.
That was a good match, yeah.
Good match. Like I said, you see the indie wrestlers coming up and, you see them really get to showcase themselves.
Tazzy really is oddly silent in the chat, and I know why, but we'll talk about that later, Tazzy.
Yeah, Laura, I run into that daily, every single day in my store, every single day. People with it wearing it under their nose, and I just don't get it. I just don't if you're going to do that, just don't wear it. Just don't wear it at all. Jordan Grace.
Jazz. No way.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Jazz.
Holy cow. I haven't seen her in forever.
Wow. Wow.
WWE Women's Champion, NWA Women's Champion. Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
Look at that, Jeff. Double J. They're a Double J
Double
tag
J.
team. Oh, Jazz and
Holy
Jordan.
crap, man.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. Laura says Jazz. Yeah, that's awesome. Nice matches, Tazzy. Yes, now Tazzy's talking, Jeff. Tazzy's talking again. Tazzy says Jazz. Okay. I see it. Yeah, dude, that's cool, man.
That's great.
That's cool. Pumpkin Reaper says I'm on Twitter now. That's cool, dude. Listening over on Periscope. C stars. Doesn't it make you think, considering the history of the letter C in our community? Yes, I know, right? C stars. Cover your nose. No one wants to see your damn zit. Among other things, but yes. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Folks, wear your mask, please.
Oh, my God, dude. Just, like, really? Oh. It's not even a big deal anymore. Like, no. I mean, people come in and they're like, I don't know how you guys could do it for 8 hours. It's not like, well, I mean, we do this. Oh, we got a Rohit challenge tonight.
Yes. Maybe we see someone not named TJP.
Yeah. Oh, we might. Yes. We might see that. Yes. James Chadwick said, Defo did not see that coming. Wow, says Rusty. No glittery use. Laura, if you missed it on the pay-per-view on Sunday, Laura was on fire. Laura was absolutely on fire.
Yes.
The GU. Nia Jax will be forever known to the insiders as the GU.
The GU. Yeah.
Ethan Page. So we haven't been getting a lot of good news. I have amazing news. And I'm going to show it to you. What?
You know what?
Doc Gallows is out for 4 to 6 weeks?
What if Sex Ferguson shows up?
Oh, my God, dude. That would be... Uh-oh. We have some dissension in the ranks here. How are we going to get our championships back when somebody put Doc Gallows out? That's a great point. Uh-oh. So we're going to fix it? We're going to fix it. I think who's we? I think Ethan's going a little crazy. Ethan might be changing into the Karate Man. That's awesome. Oh, God. Johnny Swinger's got a neck brace. And he's in a prison outfit.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Johnny Swinger being led down the aisle. Oh, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Could you imagine if we got Sex Ferguson versus the Karate Man in a ring?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. James Chadwick just marked out the North. Yes.
Yeah.
Randy Orton is in our chat saying it's not AJ. No, I totally believe you. Gallows what? If Sex shows up, R.I.P. Lori. Someone come and save me, says Laura. James says rim job. Josh is getting annoyed. Yes. AJ Styles is not coming back to Impact Wrestling. I told you earlier over Vince McMahon's dead body that would happen. Says James Chadwick. I wonder if Joe will look that good in R. Hey, watch
Hey,
it.
hey.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. This is going to be good, says Tazzy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a fun night.
Yeah.
This looks like it's going to be a fun night tonight. Jim Gore, could they not find someone better than Matt Stryker to replace Madison? Well, you know. If it's anyone from Talking Shop, I'm going to be gone. Yeah, we will probably be too. That would be a wonderful Thanksgiving gift, though, wouldn't it?
Yes. That would be amazing. That would be
awesome.
amazing.
That would be awesome. The fact that Ethan's talking, we are going to fix this. I'm wondering if it's him and the Karate Man are going to fix it. That's great. That's really great. If that's what he's doing and that's where he's going with that, that's awesome. You thought I was on fire last night. Well, it wasn't last night, Lori. It was a couple nights ago. You may have lost a day there. It was Sunday night, but yes, you were on fire on Sunday night. Give me this. Yes. Eric, stop. I am not going to jail for a murder of Johnny Bravo. He's not dead. Johnny Bravo's not dead. They just showed him. He's in a coma. It's a big difference. It's manslaughter versus murder. It all blends in together. I know. Yeah, I get you. Days are all crazy. I saw Chris's comment. Yes. Whenever I hear Jeff chuckling in the background, I know Chris has made a comment at that point.
Yeah.
You always know that Chris has made a comment.
Jason Feast is joining in.
I know. Look at this.
Holy crap.
Lori, I know it's Black Friday. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. I know. Someone had a shit shot because he's still breathing, says James. You're right. From pretty close range, apparently, too, unless they were far away with a rifle or something. I don't know. By the way, I know how it feels to lose a voice after back-to-back streams. Yeah, dude. I'm sure you do.
Four on Sunday.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. Oh, by the way, we are going to be streaming War Games. Yes, and we are going to have DJ Tazzy will join us for that. So make sure that you are there for War Games because that's going to be the next pay-per-view we've got coming up, I believe. And that looks like it's going to be really, really good. That was really fun last year. Fun last year. December looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty good month. I mean, we've got War Games, we've got the next Impact, kind of half pay-per-view type of thing on a Saturday night, and then here we go.
Oh, they're doing it like
they are doing it like the People's Court.
Yeah.
Look at the look. Oh, did you see? Look at the look that Rosemary gave Johnny Bravo. Oh. Old school Carney, accused of shooting Johnny Bravo. Why do you have a neck brace on for sympathy?
There goes D-Lo.
He's giving him the eyes. D'Lo Brown. Oh, we're ahead of Laura. You're usually always ahead of us.
I know.
DeLorean Brown, the real deal. Yes, it is just like the People's Court.
Yes, it is.
The honorable judge now, Tommy Dreamer. What the hell was that? Oh.
Wow.
Innovator of jurisprudence. And he's trying to get himself up. He's trying to get himself on the box. Wrestler's Court. is now in session. Objection right off the bat.
Already.
Tommy, you accused my client of shooting Johnny Bravo. How can anyone trust your objectivity? Sustained. Delo's the judge now.
Oh God.
Thank you, the Honorable Uncle Phil.
Wow.
It's an open and shut case. You had the means, the motive, and the opportunity. And you had the smoking gun in your fanny pack? Uh-oh. Well meticulously thought out, strategically planned. Yes, it was. Yes, it really was. It was brilliant. Mastermind. She's emphasizing mastermind. What a burial, Daddy.
Leave your shovel at home. Oh gosh. Bah.
Falaba. Mr. Ba. This is hilarious.
This is so funny.
Why would most certainly Swinger was bitter that Johnny Bravo chose me as his best man.
Bah.
No.
Diener's drinking a beer.
Cody Diener's drinking a beer in the court. Who's the imposter? Why do I have the feeling that the reveal who did it's going to be weird? Well,
Yeah.
A gunshot. What did you find in Johnny Swinger's fanny pack? And now Tommy Dreamer takes his beer and takes a drink. I found the gun.
Oh.
Ooh. Mr. A.C. Romero. Aren't you a fingerprint expert? No. I tried to do
Tried.
Whose fingerprints did you find on the gun? Johnny Swinger. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Great Valentine? Uh-oh. Permission to approach.
The Biz Inch.
Swinger, sit your ass down. You just gave the judge beer. I got a good feeling about this, Daddy.
Good.
And that's it for now.
Hilarious.
Oh, that was awesome.
Rohit.
And now we got Rohit, the Rohit challenge, which could be against not TJP.
Yes.
So the question is who is TJP going to come down dressed up as?
Manic or suicide? Or
Brian Pillman, says Lori.
They said Brian Pillman and Ron Simmons.
Wow. Damn. Manic, says James Chadwick. Pumpkin Reaper says it's like Among Us. You're talking about the trial.
God, that was hilarious.
Oh my God, that was so good. Like I said before, I really love I love how they stuck with that with the Wrestle House thing, and all these people were the people that were involved with Wrestle House, and they just have, I mean, it gives all these guys something to do, whether they're just, they're not doing things every week on the show. So I love it. I think it's great.
Nimrods are watching at home.
The man is the opposite of you. The opposite of everything you are. You're looking at a winner. I do believe we were just all called losers.
Think so.
He doesn't chase dreams. He attains them. If they don't say the killer is Joe, then that court is dirty and stupid. Jeez, Eric.
Good.
Jeez. I miss Wrestle House. Yeah, I do too, James. I do too. That was great. But like I said, I think it's great though that they're keeping everybody together from it. Keeping them in the storylines and stuff like that. I think it's really cool that they're doing that.
He called himself the Mocha Skin Manimal.
The Oh, I love Rohit. Oh, I'm Jeff. I'm so mad that they walked in after we got off that interview. If we'd have stayed on 3 minutes more, we could have been talking to Rohit. Oh,
yeah.
Man, dude, that would have been amazing.
Dude, we could have been talking to Rosemary.
I wouldn't have been talking at all. I would have been on the floor.
We did video, so we could have seen them.
Oh, man. We got to stay in touch with Monique.
Yeah, we did. I have been.
Oh, Jeff, whoever said suicide, whoever said suicide wins the poll.
I guess I kind of cheated because I said two. I said manic or suicide.
Now the thing is, does it look? Yeah, I don't know. Does he look like he's built like TJP though? I don't think so.
I think this is. I don't know.
I don't know because it looks like his the upper body looks a little bit too big. I mean, I don't know. You never know because he could have like padding on underneath there.
Yeah. Randy Orton in the chat said, I had a match with AJ last night. How did that go for you, Randy?
Yeah. How did that go, buddy? Let us know.
Did the Fiend get a little too close?
Oh, look at Ro. He thinks he's onto it. He said, if you ain't slick, you think it's suicide. You know that I know that you don't deserve a shot. You ain't slick. It's non-title. Now he's just getting paranoid, though, because I'm going to bet you now that it's probably suicide and TJP is going to come out. So TJP is basically just getting inside of his head.
That's it.
That's pretty funny.
Randy Orton says, yes, he did get too close.
Rusty says, I'm no loser. I prefer to be a Nimrod. I'd be on the floor too if Rosemary called me. Yeah, oh, dude. They would have been on video too, like Jeff said. Because Monique was on video. Oh man, it would have been so good. Gamer Guy says, yo, what's up? Yo. Suicide goes flying out of the ring, and we are getting another commercial break. In this Defeat Rohit challenge, not for the title. Randy Orton, yes, he did get too close. Yeah, I'm sure he did. He did.
A little too close for comfort.
Certainly gave Jeff and Jody something to talk about this coming Monday for sure.
That is correct.
For sure.
There's a lot to talk about, as well as Alexa.
Yeah, right. That was fire with Nikki Cross. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Am I the only one who wanted Curry Man? Says Sean Anchor, Curry Man.
Oh man.
Talking about who shot Bravo in the break. Curry Man.
Did Melissa just say she thought Scott looked suspicious?
Yeah, I think she did.
What if it was Scott?
What if it was Scott D'Amore?
The whole time. And that's why he said pull the plug so fast.
Was he in the ring?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember. I couldn't remember whether he was in the ring or not. Wow, yeah, there you go. That would be a twist. That would be a twist.
Madison's defense is pretty clear, though. Johnny's not smart enough to.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that's a pretty solid defense. That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Lori says, "Dude, if it was Scott, I will fall out."
That would be crazy.
That would be. Now I wonder if the we're gonna have to see what happens later. I wonder if the big LG thing was just a storyline, or if he's actually. I hope he's not actually hurt.
I know. I hope not. But I do hope that we get a Sex Ferguson
sighting.
Just because.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. Sonny Wolf has joined. Hello, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Who will be Ethan's opponent? Says Randy Orton. I don't know. We're kind of waiting on that.
Yeah.
Tonight seems like life or death for me, says Lord Cass. Yeah, it's a lot of ups and downs so far. Guys, I can hear feedback, says Jason Peace. Feedback from what?
Can anybody else hear any feedback?
I might have had my volume up a little bit too loud when I'm listening to my headphones, but nobody ever heard it before. Jim Gore says, I still think Bravo faked the attempt on his life. That could be. That could be.
You think he set it up with a remote or something?
Yeah, that could be. That could be. Rusty said he didn't hear any. So, Jason, you might want to check your headphones / computer / whatever you're listening to it on. It doesn't seem like everyone's having the issue. While we're on commercial break, like I said earlier, if you have just joined us, make sure you check out those 2 amazing interviews with us later this week. Of course, Monique Dupree will be tomorrow night at 6, barring anything. And if the times change, I'll let you guys know on Twitter. But at 6 Eastern time, that will debut a little over an hour. I think we ran with her, probably about an hour and 15 minutes or so. Very, very good. House of Hardcore, and talks about her horror career as well. Amazing interview. Talked a lot about Tommy Dreamer and Impact. So make sure you're there to check that interview out. And then Friday, Rob Schamberger, the guy who paints the wrestlers. He had came on our show last night, was nice enough to chat with us as well. And that will debut on Friday. So we've got content for you guys, just no live content after today due to the Thanksgiving Day holiday. And then next week, we'll start right back again with Abby's Window on Monday, Impact on Tuesday. And then we'll be back with our podcast on Thursday as normal. So. And then December will be coming soon, and we've got pay-per-views. We've got War Games. We've got the next Impact Saturday, and then of course we will have TLC from WWE in December as well. And that bodes to be very interesting, especially with what we got on Raw last night.
Absolutely.
Mustafa's here. Hello to you. Rohit with the elbow down onto Suicide and goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count and a kick out.
Just waiting for TJP to make an appearance, so Rohit can be like,
yeah,
what?
I agree. Like I said, when he came down to the ring, I was just kind of trying to look for the build, and he kind of didn't look like TJP. He looked a little bit, a little bit too kind of bulky up on top. TJP is a little bit more slender. We hope you guys are all doing well tonight. A couple of days before Thanksgiving here in the United States.
AKA eat as much as you're trying to eat and not overdo it, but put yourself in a good spot for an afternoon nap.
Yeah, and enjoy it as best you can. Like I said, I know it's crazy. It's just getting crazier with COVID, and like I said, just try to enjoy it as much as you can. Kick to the midsection by Rohit, and Suicide is tied up over in the ropes. Big chop from Rohit as well.
Rusty says, AKA Food Coma Thursday.
It is food coma and football. That's kind of how I grew up, man. We always had our big dinner though at noon. I don't know why that was, but we had our big Thanksgiving dinner at technically at lunchtime. And then after that, we would sit down. And of course, we had the football game that would come on at 1:00, which was always the Detroit Lions. And then for me, being a Cowboys fan, it was always about Cowboys football that came on at 4:15, 4:30 that day. So was always a big. Now, of course, you have 3 NFL games on every Thanksgiving. Suicide getting a little bit of offense in, but then Rohit puts him down. Both men down on the canvas. Might be able to see the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving because apparently Apple made a deal with PBS, and they're going to be showing the holiday specials on PBS, so that's cool. Oh, nice takedown by Suicide. He goes for a pin. 2 gets a 2 count. James Chadwick says going to be watching NFL on Thursday. Yeah.
I don't even know all the games at this point.
I know Dallas says, he's unmasking him, trying to unmask Suicide. He's got the mask about halfway out, and he gets it. He gets the mask off. And now you're going to get the TJP reveal. And there he is. So Rohit kind of messed up.
Yes.
Kind of messed up. And TJP getting in the head of Rohit. And he gets a crucifix. 1, 2, and he pins him.
Is that Crazy Steve?
Crazy Steve. It was. Crazy Steve in the Suicide outfit gets the pin on Rohit.
Wow.
Mind games are afoot. TJP getting in some something on Rohit here. I'm Italian, and we do 1, 3, 5, 1 to 3, and 5 to 7. Yeah, that's kind of how we did it. Sammy Callahan and Ken Shamrock. He's getting Ken all fired up. Going to make him the Ken Shamrock of old. 1 p.m. shuck oysters, 3 p.m. pasta, 5 p.m. American turkey, etc., and 7 p.m. dessert. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Well, at least they're spacing them out a little bit.
True.
Dallas gets to take on the newly improved Alex Smith. Dude, that NFC East is just awful. It's just awful. I mean, I'm shocked Dallas actually beat the Vikings. Shocked. But whoever wins that division, it doesn't even matter. They're 1 and done. They're 1 and done. They're going to play an actual playoff team and lose right off the bat. So it doesn't matter who wins that division. My Thanksgiving isn't happening this year for obvious reasons. Yeah, I know, Lori. It's yeah, it sucks. There's just nothing left to say about 2020. It just sucks. And yes, we have a boo sighting in the back with Sammy and Ken. Tazzy says I'm falling asleep thinking about all that food. Uh-oh.
Oh,
About the last time we faced off, I beat you. He sticks a finger in Ken Shamrock's face. Wow, look at this. Moose.
Joe, we do this every week. How in the hell is it 8:45?
I know, dude. I know. I said Tuesday nights just I don't know whether we enter like a time warp when we're doing this show and it just like the seconds become half seconds or milliseconds. Yeah, I know, dude. It's just the time just goes so fast.
James Chadwick says Boost is a mother trucker. He's a bad mother gobbledygooker. That's what he is.
Oh man. Laura, we end up mixing in some stuff like over the years, like food wise. I mean, we started off when my grandparents were still alive and stuff. They would mix in some like Italian. And now my grandmother, she made homemade ravioli, and oh my God, like I will never forget. I mean, I wish my mom had kept, had kind of taken over the recipe, but she never did. And I can't say I really blame her because, I mean, my grandmother would be up at 6 o'clock in the morning, the day that she would make that dinner, and they would be making the pasta from that time until, later that afternoon, very close to that, about, cleanup and everything right around the time we would eat dinner. But if you've never had homemade pasta, oh my goodness, it's so good. So we kind of still do that. Like my mom would always have like some sort of Italian. My stepfather is, he's got Italian in him as well. So they always have something like that. But for us, it was always the turkey, of course, stuffing. My mom made like a meat stuffing, ground beef stuffing. We'd always have the sweet potatoes. Now it's the sweet potato casserole. My sister would usually bring like the green bean casserole, pickled eggs, which I absolutely love. That's a Polish thing. So we always had pickled eggs, some sort of bread or biscuits. What else? Vegetables, sometimes it'd be corn, sometimes it'd be carrots, sometimes, you'd have all kind of vegetables and stuff like that. And then of course the pumpkin pie. Oh, the pumpkin pie. I absolutely love pumpkin pie. So yeah. Oh, ravioli and hot sausage. Oh, that's so good. I love hot sausage. Love it.
Hot sausage.
Oh, love it, dude. So good. You're describing my childhood. Yeah, same here. That was mine basically. My mom used to make homemade bread back in the day too. Now she can't anymore because it's just too hard for her to knead it and stuff like that now. But yeah. There seems to be no turkey bowl match this year, says Jim Gore. 3 games on Thursday. Houston versus the Lions, which is a yawn game as well because those two teams are terrible this year. Cowboys against the football team. Yeah, they don't even have a name. And the Ravens and the Steelers. So the Ravens and the Steelers will be the big one. That'll be the big one. Of course, Baltimore not even really playing that well lately. I think they lost 2 in a row. Steelers are undefeated. So that'll be that'll be the big game of the night, I'm assuming. Homemade ravioli. My addresses, yeah, dude. I wish my mom still made them. They're so good. When I was little and in school, I'd be the only kid like, yeah, we got to eat pasta on Thanksgiving. And all the kids thought we didn't have turkey. We just ate pasta. We have both. I know people who eat lasagna on Thanksgiving. A lot of people, have like lasagna on Thanksgiving. Sweet potato pie. Rusty said, I've never had it. I've never had it. I think I told Jeff that a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure I'd love it because I love sweet potatoes.
You would.
It's 1:47 a.m. and I'm getting hungry with all this food talk. Well, James, look, at least you're in better straits now than you were last time. Last time we got together, you were sick. So I'm glad to see you're feeling better and you have your appetite back. Ravens aren't with it right now. They're not playing well. Not playing well. Sweet potato pie is amazing. I prefer over pumpkin. Did you put marshmallow on your sweet potatoes, Jeff and Joe? Yeah, my the sweet potato casserole. Yeah, my sister I think makes that now too, and she puts marshmallows all over the top. Yep.
I've
Yep.
had it that way, but typically I don't.
Okay. What goes in the pie, Jeff? If you don't mind me asking, is it just sweet potatoes like inside, like like pureed inside the pie, or is there anything else? Okay.
Yep. A little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay. And then just a crust over the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure I would like that.
You don't put a crust over the top.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Just on the bottom.
Yep.
Nice.
Delicious.
Very good. You have to have a slice of sweet potato pie with whipped cream. Oh, okay. You put whipped cream on it. Kimberly is on her way out to the ring. Oh, we forgot about this confrontation, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did. Uh-oh, Tazzy. Get ready, Tazzy. Get ready. Even though the NFC East is bad, it's horrible, dude. It's not even bad. It's historically bad, Sean. It's historically bad. Like a team from that division is going to end up winning. I was looking at the schedules for all those teams. Somebody's going to win that division with a 5-win record. And I mean, they shouldn't even be allowed in the playoffs. The commissioner should make a rule and say none of you are going. We're picking somebody else because there's going to be some good team that's going to lose out because of one of them getting in there, which is it's awful. Brown sugar cinnamon makes syrup, butter, and nutmeg in my sweet potato pie. And who is this?
You don't recognize her?
Killer Kelly and Renee Michelle?
You don't remember Renee Michelle?
I remember Renee Michelle. Killer Kelly, I don't recognize. Who was Killer Kelly?
We'll wait until she takes her hood off.
Oh, wait.
Yes, that is Killer Kelly from NXT UK.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, hold on. When did that happen? When did she go to Impact?
Just recently, I think within the last month or so, but
wow, I had no idea. Paul Carpenter, yeah. Apparently Paul didn't know either. Is that Killer Kelly from NXT UK? It is.
And then Renee was the one that's married to Drake Merritt when he was running around for the 24/7 title.
Yeah, okay. Wow, look at this. Very cool. James Chadwick wants somebody to shoot Caleb. Not a fan of Caleb with a K, huh? If that happens, James, I want his phone. Rusty wants his phone. He's laying claims. Ooh, look at this move here by Kimberly. We've got to be getting a Su Yung sighting, dude. We've got to be getting something with Su Yung here. Got to be. I was looking. Wait a minute. That's what's her name from UK? Says Tazzy. Yeah. I didn't watch a lot of NXT UK. That's probably why I don't recognize her. I never really watched a lot of it. I watched it a little bit, but never really watched too much of it.
Yeah, I try to watch it when I can. I don't watch it when it comes on Thursdays, but if I get some downtime, which rarely happens, but
yeah, I know.
Sometimes I just watch, several weeks of it in a row.
I was thinking it's a good thing that the World of Warcraft expansion came out the week that we're actually kind of taking a semi-vacation here. I would have been in big trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble. I'm a big World of Warcraft nerd. I've been playing that since the very first day that it came out. Still do. It was a lot of fun. We used to get together with a lot of guildmates. Great move. Covered here. 1, 2. Ooh, wow, that was close. 2.5. 2.5.
This would have turned into a gaming channel for this week.
Yeah, it would have been. Would have been. Rusty said I'm ready for some eggnog. Eggnog's good stuff. They made pumpkin eggnog now. They have all kinds of
really.
Yeah. Oh, big forearm from Kimberly. Oh, nice backbreaker. Kimberly going up to the top rope here. High risk maneuver coming up for Kimberly. She's going to go off and down. Gets it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and got her.
That's it.
Countdown to Su Yung. Let's see.
Yep.
I don't really like eggnog. Eggnog is very, very heavy, but if you just have a little small glass of it, a little bit of cinnamon on it, if you just want to drink it without the spike, without the alcohol in it. What did I say? What did I say? Oh, it's Susie. Susie's back. Is she there? Susie's got some man. Susie, honest to God, I think Susie is creepier than Su Yung.
You think so, huh?
I do. Oh, she's gonna talk. Hi, I'm Susie. You hurt my friend. That's bad. Now my friend's here, and it's gonna get really bad. Who's her friend? Well, wait. Well, what? How the hell did that just happen?
That's awesome.
That was amazing.
That's awesome. That's crazy. That's crazy how they did that.
Oh, that was the look. She's still that's amazing. See, you know what? This is the kind of stuff you got to really enjoy. The fact that they can do things like this now.
Yeah.
You'd never be able to do stuff like this with fans in a building.
No.
So, I mean, you got to love the camera tricks and stuff. I love it. That's fantastic. It's similar to what we saw last night with Bray. Like with him hiding in that front row and stuff, you'd never be able to have seen that kind of stuff before. This is amazing. There's that disgusting glove. It looks like a disgustingly rotted fruit roll-up. Ugh, that's gross, that thing.
Oddly enough, that's kind of what I'm eating right now. I'm eating Su Young's glove.
Yeah. And Deanna and Kimber are getting out of there. They are hightailing it out. And Susie is, look at this. This is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Susie's still standing up on the end of the ramp. Oh, this is fantastic.
Paul Carpenter is asking, what's the story with this?
Well, basically, Su Yung and Susie are the same person. And now they are both out there together. Look at that. That's perfect camera work.
That's awesome. That's great.
The machine guns. And now, Laura, you are ahead of us. See? It never lasts. That's fantastic. That was great work, dude. That was great camera work. Great, great camera work. Loved it. Pumpkin Reaper says the new Dead by Daylight killers, Susie and Suya. Could you imagine that?
Wow.
Good stuff. I'm confused yet I love this. It was just all camera stuff. They probably had her. They might have had her film prior. They could have even had somebody kind of stood in with her or for her,
Yeah.
dressed up similarly and just face the other direction. But it was really great camera work.
And then as Soo Young got into the darkness, they panned back to her.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yep. Machine Gun saying they're bringing those titles back.
Wow.
That was amazing. That was really, really cool. That was
Tazzy
really...
might have passed out over there.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Tazzy's gone. Jim, a lot of really good camera work and probably a stand-in is I mean, that's what my guess would be. That's my guess. A lot of really good camera work and a stand-in for Susie when she faced the other direction. That was really cool.
That's
really, really cool.
Benefit of taping.
Yeah, really, really cool. That was some freaky shit, says James Chadwick. It was. It was. Pump the Machine Gun's Good Brothers feud into my freaking veins, says that. Yeah, but who would you root for? Who would you want to win? I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, you would win, I guess. Laura would win.
Yeah.
Jim Gore, editing, hologram, magic, witchcraft. Choose your pick. No, Tazzy's back. He says that was awesome. Susie and Soo Young at the same time.
He passed out for a second.
He did. Tazzy was unconscious. James Chadwick says, I freaking love that. Yeah, that was really cool. That was see that something like that. Now I know you won't see, you don't see it with Bray because Bray, of course, is always in the funhouse. But something like that, could you imagine? Like if at some point they did that, if some point Bray was out on the stage and the Fiend was there with him. I mean, it's very similar.
But see, they proved that they could pull that off though with what they did during Taker's thing.
Yeah.
They proved that they can do it. So I'd be interested to see if they do it at some point down the road.
Yep. You almost kind of know that one day, and I don't know when it'll be, but you almost kind of know that someday down the road you're going to have a Funhouse Bray versus Fiend match. Yeah.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
It's a no-brainer. It's going to happen. Listen, it's always Good Brothers first, always. Now, if the Guns beat them, only the Guns, I wouldn't have a meltdown. Okay. Tazzy said he needed oxygen. Tazzy needed some oxygen. Oh, that was awesome. That was really, really cool. That was really cool. I already know that's going to be one of my favorite moments of the week for next week. And we don't even have a podcast to talk about it, but that'll carry over into next week for me. Actually, I know two of them already because the Orton Fiend thing. Sort of Orton and Fiend and that'll be two of my three. Breathe, has he breathed? Says Sonny, yeah. Don't make us get out the defibrillator, dude. Don't make us break out the defibrillator. Yeah, that was awesome. That was really cool. Really cool. Paul says, so is the Fiend going to beat himself? It would be almost set up probably like Undertaker versus Undertaker, but you'd have a storyline there because at that point, maybe it's when Bray realizes that he doesn't want to be stuck in the funhouse anymore and he wants to kind of fight his way out. Yeah. So it definitely wouldn't be anytime soon. It'd be at some point, maybe down the road, where you'd have Bray fight himself to try to escape from the grasp of the Fiend.
Or the two merge together.
Yeah. Or they merge together, get even more powerful. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But I would bet you that they're going to end up using that story somewhere down the line.
Mm-hmm.
When everything is all said and done, of course, with what Bray is doing. But yeah, did not see that coming. That was awesome. That was really, really awesome. Really awesome.
Great stuff.
We're just getting into the second hour, and we still have the rest of the court to go yet. We still have Ethan Page against whoever the phenomenal one happens to be. We still have to find out what's going on with the big LG. So we've got a lot to still
Rich
cover
Swanner
here.
and Ken Shamrock.
Yes, and of course, probably our main event. Of course, we found out it was Jazz that's going to team up with Jordan Grace. So been an amazing show so far. James said this has been fire. Yeah, absolutely. Where's Ace Austin? Says Randy Orton. I don't know. Haven't seen him in a little bit. How long do you think the mind games with the stalking will go on? Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. Jeff and I were before the show. That's hard to say. And who do we got here? We have Rich Swann. But yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. I'm not really sure. Like, I can almost see them having a match with Funhouse Bray and Randy first at TLC, which would kind of be similar to how you had Funhouse Bray and The Miz last year. So I can almost see it happen in that way, or maybe they don't even have a match right away and it goes into it. Look, it's got to be a bigger pay-per-view. So if they're still planning on Randy versus Edge at Mania, then I would imagine Fiend and Bray would be the Rumble. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could go on for a while. Willie Mack, Rich Swann. You are the Impact World Champion. Jason Peace. There's a killer in Dead by Daylight that is two monsters and one called. Did he call Rich Swann a loser?
He called Willie Mack a loser.
Oh, Willie Mack. Okay. He's ready to get smacked up. Nice. Very nice. Here we go. Ethan Page on his way down to the ring with Josh Alexander. Breaking news, I'm going to a college induction tomorrow. Good for you, dude. That's cool. James Chadwick says, here we go. Yes. Who is the phenomenal one? Ethan Page is just like waving and laughing at the same time.
Are they going to dress Swoggle up as AJ Styles?
Oh my God. I didn't even think of that. Carl Anderson? No, he's bringing someone out. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
The North. Been having a brother party. Be shocked the entire wrestling world. Number one thing we wanted to do is become the Impact Tag Team Champs. New York Tag Team Champion. Impact. The big LG's not here right now with us. Good Brother celebrations cut short. Oh, Ethan Page assaulted him? He's drinking Talking Shop beers and whiskeys.
All right. I know where to get it now.
There you go. Is he going to choose himself, I wonder?
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who is it? Who is it? Look at Ethan's face. It's going to be Swoggle, isn't it? Oh, it is. It's Swoggle. Jeff called it. It's Swoggle. Jeff called it. It's Swoggle. Laura's crying. Swoggle kind of looks a little like AJ Styles, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God, AJ's got to be dying. AJ's got to be dying. Look at that.
Man.
Look at Ethan Page laughing. Swoggle.
Oh man.
Well, Jeff called that one.
AJ Swoggle.
AJ Swoggle's gonna win, says Pumpkin Reaper.
Oh,
Ethan Page cracking up laughing.
Really? Did Josh Matthews just say the wee nominal one?
The wee nominal one. The wee nominal one. Is that what his shirt says? Tell me his shirt does not say that.
It does.
Does this shirt say the wee nominal one?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's classic. Oh my, if they sell that shirt.
Gotta get one, right?
Oh my God. Look at this.
Oh man. Oh my God.
Oh.
The wee nominal one.
The wee nominal one. Vince is going to sue Impact, says Jody Moncrief.
Oh gosh.
He even has the same design tights.
Yes.
Josh Alexander lifting him back in, throws him, dumps him back into the ring. Randy Orton says, bye, Impact. Could you imagine Vince? And I know Vince doesn't watch Impact, but could you imagine if he would watch this, right? If someone called him?
You know what? I bet you he is. If he were watching, he'd be laughing.
He would be. He'd be rolling. Big elbow drop from Ethan Page. Goes for the pin. 2. Nope. Pulls it up.
Oh.
I can't believe his shirt says the wee nominal. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's
absolutely hilarious.
Good grief,
so
man.
Oh, look at Ethan mocking AJ Styles a little bit right there. Look at that. Oh, Swoggle with the bite. Oh, and a kick to the head.
Peace out, you asshole.
Oh, now they knock Alexander down.
Sorry, I had to block somebody for being an asshole.
No. Oh, and Swoggle got him.
Oh my God.
Swoggle got him. The wee nominal one. They get him. Who did you block, Jeff? Somebody in our chat?
Somebody being an asshole. If you're still listening, person, if you want to come on somebody's channel and start talking shit, you better start thinking about it a little bit more. We're not going to deal with somebody being an asshole and calling people names and crap like that. You can go kick rocks.
Wow.
Don't ever come back to our freaking channel again.
I did not see that. Wow. The North have lost their identity. Ethan Page is shaking his head. Wow. Looks like there's some, I don't know. The North looks like they have a little bit of dissension. And we're back to Wrestler's Court. And they're going to cross-examine. Did you really think you'd get away with this? I'm an elite athlete. Why would I want to screw that up? I'm the O.J. Simpson of professional wrestling. I might have cut a few corners, taken a few shortcuts. I'm not capable of outright shooting someone. I stopped to think if it was another one of these stooges that shot the guy. No further questions. Asking Tommy if he wants to call any more witnesses. Father James Mitchell. I'm a whoremonger. Parapsychology and demonology. Look at Tommy's hair. The blood of said virgins is highly prized for magical properties. Some people. Didn't you suspect one of those people to have shot? Uh-oh. Rosemary's on the stand? How long have you known him? Seems like an eternity. When did you start having feelings? That's terribly personal. She rolled her eyes. Did you ever love Johnny Bravo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I say? Oh, no. She said no. Oh, no. Of course, we didn't love him. We are Rosemary the Demon Assassin. An heir apparent to the undead realm. Do you think he was worthy of us?
Joe, did you check the private chat on here?
I did not. Wow.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Johnny Bravo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Order. It is clear. We know who shot him. Rosemary didn't do it.
Mm.
Look what he's holding him by.
The catheter tube.
He's holding him by a catheter.
Ay, Chihuahua.
I didn't see him, but I could smell him.
Cliffhanger.
What the hell does that mean? I didn't see him, but I could smell him.
Cliffhanger.
I wonder if that's it for this week now, though. Or are they gonna if they'll come back with a little bit later on? Probably not. We don't have all that much time left. Pulled him by his catheter. He did. Eric, it is not me. Oh my God, says Rusty. He smelt them. Who smells? LOL. Sonny, are you insinuating that it was me because I smell? What are you saying? What are you saying? I think he's gonna smell on me as 1980s era cologne. Dracar Noir, baby.
Oh God. You know, or Brute.
Or bro, oh my God, Brute. Brute. How about Canoe? Canoe was a big one back then.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Canoe.
Jody wants Buff the Stuff to appear.
Why do you want Buff Bagwell to appear? Good Lord.
I'd like for him to appear.
Rusty says I smell like Aquanet. Oh, you know they still sell Aquanet? I had no idea, but they actually still sell that. That still exists. Widowmaker didn't kill Bravo for me. Oh my God.
Old Spice.
Oh. Remember the commercials for that with the dude who whistled?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh goodness. Which version of Buff? Early 90s? I don't think Jeff is too cool on either one, actually.
It doesn't matter, honestly. I'm pretty sure the beef is squashed by now, so
Yeah, I would imagine.
he got his shot in. I made my point. I think we're good. It was nice after the match, so maybe I should just drop it. There's one that I won't drop, though. Stop stealing people's takes, you jackass.
Jackass! Tazzy says smells like Brute. He has a puke emoji. Oh.
Wow.
That's just ridiculous.
Wow.
That's just ridiculous.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, I said it. What the hell is wrong with people?
Dude, I have no idea.
Like, do you not have a life where you have to make up a bunch of fake names and come onto someone's channel? Guess what? If you don't like the way we sound, don't watch the freaking channel.
Don't even give him the time of day. I mean, that kind of person is a keyboard warrior at best. Just a little
say that shit in my face, I'd whoop your freaking ass.
Yep, little scared keyboard warrior behind their little keyboard. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Don't even give him the time of day. Not even worth it. See, now I got Happy Gilmore on the mind. There you go. Low life with nothing better to do. Yes, absolutely.
Probably piss himself if he saw me in person because I beat his freaking ass.
Yep. Oh, we're back to the court. No, they're back to the lie detector. No deception detected. Did you shoot John E? Bravo. What is this?
Smells like a monkey's what?
Something's fine.
Lawrence D.
Uh-oh. You're damn right I did.
Oh.
That's real lover, not a fighter. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That
they
is
did.
long-term storytelling.
Johnny Swinger is not guilty. Not guilty. And Bravo with the disgusted look on his face.
Bah.
Oh my goodness, he probably hasn't seen a glittery U in his life. No, I have no
Not
idea,
since he
Laura.
came out of one.
Nope, he has not. He has not. Jody says, "Don't feed the trolls." Yeah, I agree. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. Falaba is in the ring.
He made a quick trip from court to
He did to the ring. He did. He did. He did. Guys, I'm a bit confused, says Dave's fan, about what? Jason Pete says Tazzy, you're the best. Where did Tazzy go?
I don't know.
Oh, Tazzy, don't let it bother you, buddy. Don't let that. I know. I mean, I
already went off enough for the both of us, Taz.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Davari.
Yeah. I apologize for losing my cool.
No, it's. But again, that's what they try to do. That's what the trolls try to do. The attention grabber tries to get himself some attention for his sad little sheltered life. So,
well, he got a little bit, so go jerk off to it, buddy.
There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
Who's it? Oh
boy.
The big man. The big man.
Oh, wow.
Just threw Falaba like he was nothing.
Wow.
Holy. Eric Young. Oh, and Eric Young with a huge pile driver to Davari. Probably hasn't seen. Yeah, I agree with you, Laura. I agree. Did they reveal who did it? Conrad? Yeah, it was who was it, Jeff? That was
Lawrence D. Not Larry D, but Lawrence. The lover.
Lawrence D. I forget what he calls himself. Larry D. Yeah, Lawrence D. James Chadwick said, "Love you all." Thanks for the support, guys. But like I said, don't even concern yourself. People like that aren't even worth the time of day. Rhino. Oh, now Rhino going after EY, and he's going after the big man.
Ooh.
Going after Joe Doring, but yeah, he's going to fight a losing battle here. It's 2-on-1. Oh, big clothesline from Doring. Yeah, we appreciate the support, guys. But that's what happens. To me, it's actually Eric Young saying, "This world does not belong to you." Tazzy's like the nicest guy on YouTube. I don't understand why any low life would attack him like that. Well, it wasn't just it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I look. It's not just. It's everybody. It's that. Like I said, it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. EY's tattoos are weird looking.
Wow. I can't believe how he just
Yeah, dude.
picked Follow Bob
Oh, he
and
just picked him up and threw him. Guy's got some strength, dude. That's
yeah.
crazy. That was losing your cool. That was me on a good day, says Lori. There's Tazzy. There's Tazzy. Swoggle and crazy. Look at he's got the suicide mask on the monkey. We've got a mini suicide monkey. EY is a Buffalo Bills fan. He's okay in my book. Look at they're all celebrating. They got one over on Rohit. They got one over on Rohit.
TJP said, "Did you see the look on his face?" No, because he's legally blind.
Oh, and here he is, the buzzkill. There's nothing phenomenal about you. Brian Myers is a jerk. He really
I
is.
love it. I love it. Wow.
Can't win the title. He sucks. He's a clown. Oh, man. Sonny said the monkey has a mask.
Oh, boy.
Well, this has certainly been a fun show. It really has been a fun show. And I said that this is a lot of times what you get during the holidays and things. Obviously, they did the tapings before. I wonder if they were taping this. They might have been taping this, Jeff, when we were talking to Monique.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They probably were, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably taped several
I would think
in
so.
advance.
Yeah, I would think so. They probably spend an entire day taping like a whole bunch of shows. Sonny says, I will acquire that monkey someday. 7 weeks work last week. Okay. Well, there you go. Then that's what they were doing. So much for my theory of Bravo. I know. Lawrence D.
Yeah.
Lawrence D.
Good callback to that story.
Yeah. Their last taping of the year was a week ago, and it goes through to the end of the year, according to Okay. I would imagine then they must have taped the Saturday show then too, if they're going up to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Days fan, did you know that you're the boss? Where are you the boss, Days fan? In your own mind? You can be the boss of you. That's allowed. Is their budget big enough to tape that long? Yeah, they've got money. They've got money, Jody. Eric says, I'm back. We have a sign at our door at work that reads, if Jason and Michael Myers can wear a mask and working, then you can too. That's very true. That's very true. I like that. I like it. I wore my Jason COVID mask to work the other day. I got some people come over like pointing over like, yo, that's cool, dude. That's cool, dude. I had a little kid recognize it. He liked it. It's so funny, like young kids that watch that know those people. Like I'm talking, because Friday the 13th hasn't been around since 2009 was the last one. So it's been 11 years. But yet, probably because of the game now, I guess. But it surprises me like how many kids. The kid was probably like maybe 8 or 9, and the fact that he knew who he was. I need a sign at work that says, put on a mask or I'm going to magic kill you. Dave's fans looking to get kicked out of the chat, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Uncle Phil, yes. Tommy did call him. They're talking about Uncle Phil in the chat.
Hilarious.
That was really funny. Am I watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Of course, they were just on Netflix. They had a reunion. So what do we have left? We have the championship match.
Yeah.
And I guess that's it, huh? I guess that's all we've got.
Yeah, that was it.
So they're gonna kill some time, I'm sure. We'll get some entrances. Maybe we get a boost interference in this match.
It's possible.
Pumpkin said you have a Venom mask. Oh, that's cool, dude. That must look neat. With the teeth and the tongue. That'd be cool. This ends at 10. Yes, Sonny, it does. Dan T. Hello, Dan T. How are you?
What's up, Dan?
Laura says, "Get him out. Get who out? Did he come back? The troll?
Yeah, they came back. Apparently, Rusty got him.
Oh, brother." Oh, Deanna and Kimber talking to Father James Mitchell.
Yeah.
Turn our Sue problem into a Susie problem. I can do it for you for a price.
Mm.
Don't need to worry about it right now. Wow. Father James Mitchell going to help them?
Interesting.
Going to help them? I still want that Bray half fiend COVID mask. It's cool. May try to buy it on Black Friday. It's not really a COVID mask, Jesse, because it has holes in the nose. So you really can't use it that way unless you put something in the block them. Like if you wore like a mask underneath it, then you could. And even the mouth has like just a netting there, but I wouldn't wear it without something wearing it underneath. Moldberg is a dog. Oh God, here we go with Goldberg. Trashberg. I haven't forgotten. Killer Kelly and Renee Michelle against Jordan Grace and Jazz. That's next week. It's gonna be awesome.
Sean Rousset, are you serious?
Willie Mack and Chris Bay.
Sean Rousset says Joe and Jeff. Robert Englund will be in Stranger Things 4.
Really? No kidding. Where'd you see that?
Wow.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's awesome, man. Wow. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we know, Eric. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to keep blocking him. I mean, if he just wants to keep making new names and keep coming back every couple minutes, and that's what he wants to do with his life, then let him do it. Let him do it. We'll just keep blocking him, and he'll just keep making more and more. If that's really all he has to do with himself, then, man, God help him.
Yeah. This is it.
Here we go. The entrance of Rich Swann. Yeah, this is the main event. Yeah, Sonny, we've been blocking him. Yep. And Rich Swann coming out to the ring to face the world's most dangerous man. Yeah, that's right, Jesse. You're exactly right. Best thing you could all do is not respond because that's what he wants. Yep, wants attention. Absolutely. That's what he wants is attention. You know, the way that I look at it is we hit the big time. If we're getting trolls, we hit the big time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like when you're a comedian and you get the guy who's you get the heckler. when you're a comedian and you get a heckler.
True.
You know you made it. You know
Yeah.
you made it when you
We
get a
made it.
heckler.
We made it then, Joe.
Yeah.
And
So
you
there
know
you
what
go.
they say? One of my favorite sayings, and I didn't think about this because I've had a really not so great day, so that's why I kind of popped off a little bit. Haters are just fans in disguise.
That's true.
So
Yeah, that is very true. Jason says he's been reporting him. It's not even worth your time, honestly, dude, because all he's doing is just going to Google and just making YouTube account after YouTube account after YouTube account. So you're not ever going to find the person. It's just somebody that's making fake accounts constantly and just doing that for for whatever reason. Like I said, it's a cry for attention. We got Goldberg talk. To think Ken Shamrock was in WWE in '97 and is still. I know.
yeah,
I know. That's crazy, isn't it? And he's still doing well. He's still doing well. It's crazy. Jody said hiding in his mom's basement. Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. Still calls that a jackhammer. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh geez, I hit the wrong person.
you hit the wrong person.
I did. I hit the wrong person. Jesse, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong person. Jeff, can you unblock her?
I can see.
I hit the wrong person.
I don't think I can from here.
Oh, brother.
It's okay.
Sorry, Jesse.
Quick trigger.
Sorry, Jesse.
That just goes to show how much we have each other's back right now.
I know. Yeah, right. Now I feel bad. I got to get her back. How do we get her back?
Did you block her?
I think I did.
You time her out? Oh, okay. Hold on.
I think you could go to our YouTube page and do it.
I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, she says I'm still here. Okay.
Oops. Sorry, Jesse.
Oh.
Confusion is high in the chat. Yeah, well, when you're trying to watch for all this stupidity.
Yeah.
Jesse deserves this. You don't mess with Goldberg. That's not really what. Oh, well, here we could fix that. Hold on.
Oh, you got okay.
No, I go ahead. You could fix it. I can't bring it. It won't bring it up on mine.
Okay.
You could fix that.
You talking about her last comment?
Jesse's?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the groovy Impact song on. They're going to waste some time here so they can give only about 15 minutes to the end of the show. Pumpkin Reaper saying you don't mess with Sammy. Jesse needs her wrench back. LOL. Yeah. Jody said, brief hello after a 14-hour day at work, another 10-hour day tomorrow, so I'm going to bed. Love you all. Hello, Jody. That's a long-ass day. Dan T, insiders are rock stars and made it big time. I've been waiting to send one of these to you guys for a long time. Thank you so much, Dan T. That's amazing. Thanks, man. Really, really, really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A long day. Yeah, it was. It was.
What is her channel here?
Oh, Jesse is still looking for her to get her back as a mod.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy interfering from the outside. Callahan's been ejected from ringside. He's gone.
Oh.
Sammy is gone.
Let's see here.
Rich Swann now with drop kicks, not really having an effect. Now he goes after the knee of Ken Shamrock off the far ropes and goes after the other knee. Oh, Shamrock catches him in midair. Oh, drove his head into the turnbuckle, doing it again. Yeah, Imtiaz, Jeff's working on that. Can't do it from this screen. You have to do it from YouTube. Yeah, it's drama. It's just a stupid troll. Begging for attention. Shamrock now with some stomps to the chest.
What in the world?
Can't find it.
No, I'm working on it.
Jesse has an invisible wrench. Trying to hurt that previously hurt ankle for Rich Swann.
It may let. Hold on. All right.
Kick to the head by Shamrock. Shamrock now in control. Rich Swann started out on a good note, got Sami Callihan thrown out, but now Ken Shamrock is in control. Shot to the midsection by Rich Swann, trying to fight back a bit. Shamrock's in amazing shape for how old he is.
Man.
Really is.
Let's see here. Jesse, if I can't get it right this second, I'll get you added back. Don't worry.
Timing out wrestling days is a tradition. Yeah, Dave's fan is it? Yeah. Yes, that is a yes. We did see it, Jesse. We did absolutely. We thanked him for that. Yep, we absolutely thanked him for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now Shamrock working on the hand and kind of twisting his hand around and the fingers. Burger King has decent ones. Yeah, Jody, I agree. They are. They actually are. They actually are. I've had those before. They are really good, actually, for a fast food place. I agree. This is a different match here. You never would have really thought that this would be a match you would have seen.
Right. Yeah. It's different. Different is the
Yeah.
best way to describe it.
I mean, this is definitely working in Ken's favor as it's slowed down, and you don't want to let Rich get on a roll for sure. So he's definitely working the match his way.
Exactly.
Jason P says, so true. They do them in the UK. You're talking about Burger King and mozzarella sticks. Jody said, just now eating dinner. They aren't as good as Arby's, but not bad. Yeah, Arby's makes women's
Arby's
too.
are great.
Ken Shamrock now leaning into Rich Swann, has him in a headlock, and we're getting another commercial break. This match has me hyped for the virtual basement game. Yeah, dude, that just keeps looking better and better, man. That's a great call. For those of you that haven't checked that out, go check out on Twitter, Virtual Basement. They are making a wrestling game, and it looks amazing. They've got people in that. They just announced Eric Redbeard. So Eric Redbeard is going to be in the game. I mean, it looks like it's going to be amazing. Going to be absolutely amazing. So great shout to Conrad there. That I'm really excited for that game. Really excited for that
When
game.
is it supposed to come out?
I think early next year, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say I think they said early next year. Let me go on to their Twitter. They've done the they've done other games called they've done a game called Plastic Warfare where they have the green, like the army men in there. And this one, let's see. The Wrestling Code. The Wrestling Code is what it's called. The Headbangers are in it. I mean, they've got some really good talent in this. I know RVD is in it. Holodead is in it. So it's going to be, let's see. Yeah, the Wrestling Code. I don't see. I'm pretty sure they said early next year. I have pork chops and cheesy broccoli and cauliflower. That's cool. Cheesy broccoli and cauliflower is awesome. Eric says he's back from timeout. It's been a long day. Yeah, I'm sure it has. 14-hour day. I can't even imagine. I get tired after an 8-hour. But yeah, check that game out from Virtual Basement. If you enjoy wrestling games, make sure you go and you check that out because that looks like it's going to be a really, really good game. I think there's that other one too that's coming out, that Retromania Wrestling that's coming out next year too, which looks like the old style WWF arcade games, which looks really fun too. That one's got a lot of indie guys in it, a lot of indie talent. John Morrison is actually in that game. Warhorse is in it. A lot of good talent in that one too. So a couple of really cool wrestling games coming out.
Yeah, good stuff. I got to get a console.
Yeah, well, I mean, the console wars have been fired up with the new systems releasing kind of back to back. Nobody can get them, and the people who want them, there's stuff on eBay. People are selling them for ridiculous amounts of money on eBay, $2,000.
See, like I don't even want a PS5 or a new Xbox.
Yep.
Just get. I mean, shoot, I don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm at the point now where, and I used to go right out and try to get one right on launch day, but you know what? From what I hear, the games, they can't develop them to the capacity of the system right away anyway. When they're making them, they're still not really, they're almost like a PS4 port in for a PS5, and they make it, yes, they look better, and they'll look better on a really big TV and things like that, but other than that, like, you're not going to see them really develop to their extent for years. You're not going to see the games coming out for like 2 years or so until after the system's released. So, yeah, I'm good waiting now. They'll by probably March, the hype will be over. There'll be tons of them in the stores. These companies do this all the time. Shamrock with a big kick, and Swann is still down. This has really been all Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
Been all Ken Shamrock. Did you see the Taker thing about spending time in the ring with him? What was that, Jody? Oh, it was with Bray? I still have to see the rest of that Broken Skull sessions with Stone Cold. I only watched the first half.
So good. I hadn't watched the Kurt Angle one until tonight, and I got to go back and finish that one. That was good too.
Yeah, I really like it. I love how they do shots.
Yeah.
Stone Cold pours him a shot. Let's have another shot. Oh man,
Did you see the Hot Ones episode with Taker?
I did with the hot wings.
Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. It's a contest. If you donate money, you get entered to win time in the ring with Taker at the PC. Wow, no kidding.
Wow.
Dude, that'd be amazing. And Rich Swann has taken down Ken Shamrock. Oh, big splash goes for the pin. 2. No.
Oh, close.
Wow, that was close. That was close. Some kind of random drawing thing. Got an email about it today from WWE. Anyone tried Stone Cold beer? I have not.
I have not.
Taker's part 2 Broken Skull sessions earlier. It was amazing, said James. Yeah, I started watching it, but I watched it real late. 2. Oh, and again, 2.5. And now Shamrock's got him in a. Shamrock reverses it, gets him in a. He's got him in a submission. Swann kicks out. Oh, big kick to the side of the head from Rich Swann. Swann looks like he's going to go out. High risk maneuver here coming up. He looks like he's going up to the top rope. Swann taking his time up there. Huge frog splash. Is that it? Oh, kicks out at 2.5. 2.5. I did try those, Rusty. The popcorn M&Ms. I like them. They're good. And I'm not a big like popcorn candy fan, but they were good.
I hadn't even heard of those.
Yeah, they made popcorn M&Ms. They kind of taste like the crispy M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever had the crispy ones, but they have like they don't have an overwhelming like butter flavor, which would be awful. Because I'm not a fan of like chocolate like butter stuff. But they kind of just tasted like a little bit of a salty, almost. You know what they reminded me of? Like malted milk balls a little bit. That used to get like malted milk balls. That's kind of what they reminded me of. And Shamrock's got that ankle lock locked in. Rich Swann trying to get to the ropes. He doesn't, but he turns around, and now Shamrock's got him in another up. Swann flips him over and pinned him. Wow, Swann escapes with the win. Popcorn M&Ms. The Undertaker sold out his WWE approved 30 cameos at $1,000 a piece. Oh, the referee's down, and here is Sami Callihan. Oh, this isn't going to be good for Rich Swann. Not good for Rich Swann here. Lame finish, says Jody. Oh, Sami. Oh.
Ooh.
Pile driver to Rich Swann. Of course, Rich Swann beat Sami last week. Sami looking under the ring, and he's got a baseball bat. He's got a baseball bat. He rolls the referee out of the ring now, and Callihan coming back up in the ring, and Shamrock is holding the arms back of Rich Swann. Who's going to come out? Is Moose going to come out and save him?
Nah. Eddie Edwards,
of course. And he goes right after Shamrock, going after both men now. Eddie Edwards out there. Callihan, though, got him with the baseball bat. Rich Swann rolled out of the ring, and Shamrock with the right hands. Oh, and they're coming after Eddie Edwards, and now they look like they're taping him to that top rope.
Yeah.
Jason P. says, my birthday is the 29th of January. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Eddie Edwards now taped to that top rope. Sammy saying you ain't going no. Oh, man. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Talking about busted open.
And now the officials are coming out to the ring. D'Lo in the ring now, getting in the face of Sami Callihan and Shamrock. Oh, and then Shamrock just knocked out D'Lo Brown. Oh,
This is
now he's
breaking
still
down big time.
Wow. Scott D'Amore now outside of the ring. Shamrock beating up D'Lo Brown. This is going to have repercussions. You know that.
Yeah.
These guys might be getting suspended or something like that. Going after officials. They're trying to untie. Scott D'Amore is trying to untie Eddie Edwards. Yeah, there's a lot of blood. Yeah.
Jody says, was that the hard way or blading? I couldn't tell. I mean, where it was, I couldn't really tell.
It could also be, I was thinking it could also be maybe it might have been a camera trick. I'm not necessarily sure that that's actually real blood. It looked really, really thick to me. It kind of looked like movie blood. So it could have even been a camera trick. They could have maybe had the camera kind of come off of him a little bit, and it almost looked like he had, when the bat hit him, it almost looked like he had his hand out there. So that might have been a blood packet. Because it looked like I said, it just came off to me looking really thick. It looked like slasher movie blood. But I could be wrong. So that is it for a Tuesday Night Impact. Let us know what you thought of the show. Let us know what your scores are for tonight's show. I thought it was really entertaining. A lot of good stuff. The end of the whole Johnny Bravo thing was not what I was expecting at all. And of course, we got that championship match. So Callahan and Shamrock a little crazy there, going a little crazy. Yeah, Jim, I agree. I think so too.
Yeah.
It looked that way to me. It was like gel, like those things they use are like, it's almost like a mixture of like Jello, like gelatin that they use, and it kind of looked really thick to me, dark, like thick and like more like really, really, really dark red. So yeah, I kind of think that's probably what it was as well. Alex says, good show tonight. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. Dave's fan says TBD out of 10. Yeah, you weren't here long enough to know. Alex says 7.5 out of 10. Sonny says 10 out of 10. James Chadwick, 9.2 out of 10, but would be higher, but Ethan lost. He did. He lost the Hornswoggle. Well, you know what, though, James? If you're a fan of Ethan, you kind of have to love that, because that's going to bring out the Karate Man persona probably even more, because it looked like he was really, shaken after that's over. So I kind of think maybe that's where they're going with it. Jason says an 8. Pazzy says it's over already. I know. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I enjoyed you guys. I was actually listening while stringing a hammer dulcimer. Yeah, Jesse works on musical instruments. That's cool. Was not real blood. So there you go. Jody says it was not real blood. I think I agree. Raspberry jam, it could have been that too. It definitely looked really thick.
Yeah.
And I think, Jeff, you would know this being a wrestler, but when somebody would hit you, or if you're going to strike, and cut yourself, it's going to come out like you're going to come out with like the thin blood. It's not going to come out real thick like that.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
No. No, I've done it both ways. I've gotten busted open the hard way, and there were times where I gigged a little bit. So, it just depended on the situation.
Yeah, Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like I said, it just kind of looked a little bit too thick for being a, you get that kind of thick stuff when you get like a deep, like a stab wound or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah. A good show, says Sean Rousset, 9 out of 10. Pumpkin Reaper says 10 or 11 or 12 out of 10 because Sammy was using the baseball bat, I'm sure. Jim Gore says 8 out of 10. Never been a fan of Matt Stryker's commentary style. Tazzy says 9.2 out of 10. I got Susie and Sue Young on the same show. Yes, that was an amazing moment.
Great habit.
Oh, so good, dude. Rusty says 8.9 out of 10. Windows update is taking me forever. Oh, is there a Windows update out? They suck. They take forever.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Tampa Lightning fan, greatest show ever. 100 out of 10. Impact is the GOAT of wrestling. Impact has been killing it. Absolutely killing it. That was real blood. The dude has some serious cardiac issues. Yeah, severely dehydrated. Yeah. Tonight was a good show. I would give it about an 8 out of 10. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Just remember that in life we all have haters, but that only means you're stronger than what you think you are. Yeah, thanks, Damien. Yeah, like I said, you made it when you got haters. Like I said, hey, every comedian out there, when you talk to, and you hear interviews from guys like Seinfeld and Robin Williams and Eddie Murphy, some of the biggest comedians there are, if they don't have a heckler in their audience, then they're not doing their job. So look, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I do apologize again for losing.
No, don't apologize, dude. Like I said, that person's not even worth the time of day, let alone an apology. Don't even worry about it, dude. Totally can understand why you would have gotten upset and well deserved, but don't even worry about it. That person is a complete jackass. I'll reveal my score at the exact end of the stream. F the mother trucker, says James Chadwick. Yes. So, like I said, for the rest of this week, we're done live because, of course, we have the Thanksgiving holiday on the day we normally have our podcast, so we will not be doing that. But tomorrow, make sure that you are here. I will get the exact time of the interview for you. So long as YouTube isn't being stupid, we will have the Monique Dupree interview debut at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. So make sure you're in the chat for that. It was a fantastic talk with her about House of Hardcore Wrestling, her involvement in Impact, of course, Tommy Dreamer, and also, of course, her horror film career as well. And she had some really great advice at the end, like we often get with some of these superstars that she gave for. And Jeff asked a question about what kind of advice would she give for someone looking to get into the business, and it was a really great answer to that question that she had, and she was just tremendous. So be here for that tomorrow, and then of course Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time we will debut the Rob Schamberger interview, which was also really cool. Two really big teasers in that one. Well, one was a teaser, like Jeff and Jeff said, the other one was a story, but two really cool things that he told us about. So make sure you're there for that as well. And if you're just a fan of artwork in general, you're just a fan of any of the characters in wrestling that he does artwork of, which has been a lot. And if you're just a fan of, if you grew up on comic books and things like that, you're going to love to hear the chat that we had with him. That was a really cool interview. Yeah, Jody said, love the insider information about Bray on that interview. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. There was something on the inside about Mr. Wyatt. So if you're a Bray fan, make sure you join that one on Friday night. And then that is it for us for this week. And then, of course, like I said, we start all over next week with Abby's Window, which will be the big follow-up for last night's Raw, and with Alexa, and with I might be off that day, so I may be able to join, which would be cool because I missed the guys there. I missed Jeff and Jody. So I may be able to join in on the festivities. So we'll see how that goes. But as far as the rest of it goes, guys, listen, it's a holiday week. Please, first of all, stay safe during your holidays. I know people who are in the chat talking about wearing masks and stuff like that. Yeah, stay safe mostly. And just try to, for those of you in the United States that are going to have something for Thanksgiving, really, really just try to enjoy it the best that you can. And that's really all we can do. Just try to enjoy it best that you can. Enjoy the day. If you are having some family over, spend some time with them and enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday, guys. So news coming up for us. Of course, we have pay-per-views in December, like I said. And we're going to do a New Year's Eve special. So if you guys don't have anyone to spend New Year's Eve with, we are going to be on at some point at some time. So that's coming up as well. And so we'll talk to you more about that in the upcoming weeks. So there you go, guys. That is it for Impact Tuesday from Jeff and myself. Take care, everybody. Please stay safe out there. And hopefully we will see you all again next Monday night for Abby's Window. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.